Hey everyone, it's Marina. Welcome to the Eco Goddess YouTube channel, or welcome back to the Eco Goddess YouTube channel. I am so excited because Halloween is coming up. It's definitely one of my favorite holidays on earth. I have so many fond memories of pursuing this holiday beside my mom and my best friends and going around the neighborhood and stocking up on candy. I grew up in a very healthy household with 2 doctors as parents, so we never got candy. You know, there's some parents that are like, okay, you can have it every so often. There's some parents who are like, have it whenever you want, and then there's my parents who are like, you can never have it ever unless it's Halloween. So that's why I was always such a big fan of Halloween. As I've gotten older and become a self-proclaimed eco-wizard, I can't help but think of all of the waste on this day, this one day a year. Americans actually purchase around 600 million pounds of candy every single year for just this one holiday. And unfortunately, a lot of this candy is packaged in single-use materials, namely plastic. So I felt inspired today to come on here and to talk about some zero-waste candy alternatives, things that you can enjoy yourself, or maybe you're hosting a party. And then there's also, of course, the trick-or-treaters. So if you live in a neighborhood and those cute little trick-or-treaters come by, I want to give you some ideas on things that you can give them that will not add to our waste stream. My tip number 1 is bulk candy. We often think of the bulk section of the stores as being this mecca for your beans, your nuts, your seeds. Maybe you're fortunate enough to have things like bulk pasta or flour, but I find in most bulk sections there are candy options. And so what you're going to do is you're going to bring your produce bags to the store as you would with any bulk items, and you're just going to stick whatever candy that speaks to you into your produce bag. It's that easy. And I just want to remind you that the produce bag itself actually does have a weight that is called the tear weight. And the tear weight is just the weight of an object before it is full. So that can apply to a glass jar or a produce bag. So when you're checking out, you just want to make sure that you give that tear weight to the cashier so that they don't charge you extra. Tip number 2 is to purchase sweets in recyclable or compostable packaging. Now, I haven't had too much luck finding items in recyclable packaging. However, I have found some options, and I'll leave the links below. They're Junior Mints and Nerds. I'm personally not a fan of either of these candies, but if you are, yay. I am a super big fan of truffles, and Ultra Eco has a great truffle option that comes in a compostable wrapper. And so what I'll do is I will stuff my face with these truffles that are fair trade and organic, and then I'm super stoked because I don't have to send the wrapper to landfill. I can just put it in my compost pile and not worry about it anymore. Tip number 3 for zero waste candy alternatives is fresh fruit. And some of you might be like, yes, that's an amazing idea, Marina. And others might be like, fruit, really? Well, yes, really. The fruits that I would recommend are clementines, so cute, and apples. Apples are great, and these things don't bruise super easily, and they're also, I find, fall color themed. So if you're really going hard on this holiday and you want to stay true to the colors that are featured in this holiday, apples and oranges. Apples and orange. Tip number 4 is to offer trick-or-treaters or your guests, if you're hosting a party, inedible alternatives. What the heck do I mean by this? Well, I mean literally anything. I personally, and I'm reaching in my bag for this, think that offering little seed packets to your trick-or-treaters would be really cool, because this is a fun project that they can pursue at home. I'm sure the parents will also be stoked, like, oh my gosh, yeah, we can plant these together. Another tip is little succulents. Now, it doesn't have to be in a classy little, you know, thing like this unless you just have a bunch of them that you're wanting to get rid of, but succulents are great. They're very easy to take care of, and you can actually take multiple cuttings of a single plant, and so that's just kind of a fun idea for you. And then another fun idea is a reusable straw. I know, shameless self-promo, zero waste kit straw, or a reusable eating utensil, and then you can talk to them a little bit about how this would help them reduce their everyday waste. So it's a great kind of conversation starter for the plastic-free movement, and it's also a really helpful tool that they can use in everyday life. The last tip, tip number 5, is homemade goodies. Growing up as a kid, my mom would always say to never actually take homemade goodies just because people can be kind of spooky sometimes. Like not just like fun spooky, like let me put on a ghost costume. Real spooky, like put chemicals or something crazy into something homemade. That is certainly a concern, and so I just want to voice that. But if you're doing a party, this is a really great alternative to those packaged goodies. Ideas are brownie, popsicle, pop things that you can like stick in chocolate and put little eyes on. I mean, you can really get creative here. Another cool idea that I actually saw Kathryn of Going Zero Waste do, love her and check her out if you haven't checked out her YouTube channel, she's really awesome, is finger carrots. So she like literally carved a nail into the carrots, and it was super spooky. So that is all that I have for you guys today. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, feel free to give it a like. I always love and appreciate seeing those thumbs up. And comment below, let me know what you thought about it. Maybe you have some ideas of your own. I would love to learn of them. If you haven't done so already, join the Eco Goddess community by subscribing to this YouTube channel. Until the next video, see you later. Happy Halloween! We can be spooky without creating so much waste. Oh, did you see that? Bam!